What's up, guys? I hope you're all doing well, and thank you so much for popping into my review for The Strangers Chapter 3. It's the finale of this trilogy, and boy, let's hope we don't get more. I'm not really sure how the studios got behind it, because there's pieces in each of these films that evoke a larger story, and this film is no different. This film is a pure continuation from the end of Chapter 2, as Chapter 2 was the end of Chapter 1. These movies take place back to back to back, very short period of time. And watching this film, seeing how this all kind of wraps up and the stranger's story wraps up, I couldn't find myself invested this time. I didn't find myself invested the first two times. I thought those movies were horrible. It was the most ridiculous scene of the entire year last year when she has to go up and fight the wild hog in the middle of the woods for a little bit. That was in the screenplay that was okayed by the studio to make this movie. I really don't understand some of the choices. I think the second one is the worst of the series. And the third one is the best, but these are all bad films. Pretend you have to buy expired food. You're going to go to the store. You're going to get the one that's closest to the current date. You're not going to get older food. The first and the second film, they are more expired. This film is slightly better, but it's still extremely amateurish. It has no idea how to tell a story, but I guess it's slightly better because there's just more to look at. In the first movie, all she was doing was running around the whole time, whether it was in the hospital, the woods. I mean, it was very dull and bland, that film. And I wouldn't say this one's dull. There are actual characters in the film. There's other characters in the movie. Some of the writing is really bad, but I was like, okay, wow, at least they're giving us something a little more. This is a terrible film, though. I mean, the scenes that we are given with characters that have sort of a storyline, and then just the way that the film kind of brings everybody together in a sense in the third act, I'm just like, okay, this is just kind of ridiculous. I thought her car ran out of gas at a scene. And then I realized she made the stupidest decision that any character could have made, to stop the car and turn around. Why is she turning around? Well, I'm not going to tell you that, but that was absolutely absurd. But of course, they need to have their ending and hint at future films in the series. This movie is just a waste of time. If you didn't see the first two, don't go see this. Why would you do that? I think that 2008 movie was fine and it should have stayed where it was at. And if they were going to remake a story like this should not have been three films. This should have been one film with the whole entire story. Maybe the writers could have given us some narrative structure. I don't know. But the movie's just, it's just a waste of time. I liked it slightly more than the first two, but it's still a really bad movie. And I'm giving The Strangers Chapter 3 a star and a half. I guess I'm just saying it's not as abysmal as the last two. Take that how you will. So, what's your thoughts on The Strangers Chapter 3? Do you plan on seeing it? Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Come on back to the channel for my review for the new Kevin James film, Solo Mio. That's coming around the corner. And come on back tomorrow to celebrate Pixar's 40th anniversary. I'm talking about their second feature film, A Bug's Life. And then Saturday, I'm going to be doing a big review for that poster behind me. It's time for Steven Spielberg's Lincoln. We'll be talking about that Saturday night. So thank you guys so much for watching. You can follow me on Twitter and or X at Ranking72 and Instagram at KingArises131. That's about it for me. Thank you so much for watching my review for The Strangers, Chapter 3. And until next time, over and out.